closer. Okay, so this pin I took with me to Scotland. This is the Mr. Pin that I did just a couple videos ago. And basically, so I think I mentioned that I'm struggling to see the grid. This nib's just too fat. The ink was too wet. Like, you could barely read this. It's just too much. So I'm going to unink this for now until I get glasses. See what I can do after that. Or maybe wait till I go back into Cosmo Airlight or something. And then, yeah, I'm going to unink that and put the ink, which was Diamine Oxblood, into here. This is my plan. And then I'll do a writing sample. So this is the pen by Shibui North. Let me close this. Can you see that? It's amazing. She's doing all kinds of laser engraving stuff. You guys should check out her Instagram, which I will put in my description. These are the pins that I think, if I buy a pin at all at the London Pin Show, because I'm hoping to just go and get some fancy nib grinds. I've already got an appointment. Yeah, if I go at all, if I buy a pin at all, I'm thinking it's going to be one of hers. And I guess she's doing like nib engraving as well. So I'll see if I can get more information about that. Put that in the description. But yes, I need to ink up this pen. And then I've got to kind of figure out how I'm going to do that. Get it out of one and put it in the other. Can this come out? No. All right, so I'm going to dump the ink into a sample thing. And then add some if I need to. Because, yeah, I think I have to, maybe it twists out? But no, it's just going to twist the thing. I don't know. I don't know how it works. I should have asked. All right. Oxblood. I want everybody to see how good I am being resisting deep dark red by Diamine using some of my other reds. I was going to use Romania red and just do a dominant industry kind of trifecta. Is that enough? Things are going to start rolling all over the place. So I can't tell where. Do I have ink in there? Oh, this is like one of those pens you should not use if you can't see anything. Like there is an ink window, but I can't see things. All right, so maybe I just. Like, is there ink in it? This is hysterical. I'm gonna go do this off camera and come back because I think I think there's no ink in here. I am correct. There's no ink in here. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to stick it in here. I'm just trying not to... I can't stick it in there. Fine. Fine. You know what? I'm just going to keep this rolling and you guys could just see what it's like being me. Creaking chair at all. Alright. Here we go. Ink miser. If I use my ink miser, I will see if the ink disappears out of it. How's that? Genius, right? Can you believe I just laid that down? I could have spilled that everywhere. All right. We are in the ink miser. All right. Jeez, oh, Pete. Yes, I think we're gonna have to do this off camera and go ask Key. All right, bye. See you later. Hello. So, went to the Pelican Hub. You've already seen that video if you watch my videos. And now it is time for me to... This week's kind of nuts, so I'm going to have to clean out this pin, this Shibui North pin from Key. I did finally get it inked. I just watched the video and realized that I never came back and showed myself inking it. I used my... ink miser. Where is it? Ink miser. The problem that I was having before was that I kind of hadn't put enough ink in here. I also couldn't see if I was inking it up because, which is not a problem with the pen, it was a problem with me. Because of my eyesight issues. So I kind of did this, turned on this light with my magnifier, and then I could see, can you see the ink level? Can you see it? Can you see it? Let me stand up. Yeah. So see how you can see the ink level now? I needed the magnifier and the light to be able to see what I was doing. And then I just kind of angled this and filled the pin. So the pin has been filled for a little while. And I have done some journal entries. Let me see if I can find one. Because of course I'm not ready to do this. But I was just about to start cleaning pins. So all these were with it. So this is a broad nib. I don't tend to do broad nibs. I'm more of a... That's not that. I'm more of a, and I wrote a letter with it. I am more of a extra fine person, or at least I am right now. So I thought we'd just do a quick writing session. So these are really similar on either end, and I finally realized that the bit with the longer end is the nib. Can't cap it, so you need a dinosaur so you don't lose it. And I thought, you know, I should test this year's Pelican Hubs A6, I guess this would be, paper against last year's. They feel the same to the touch. They are very kind of slick. I think the color is really similar. This might be a little bit brighter. Shibui North. I'm going to write along the screen the name of this thing. I know it is a Cerakote. That's what this coating is. It's called Cerakote. It's like a ceramic coating that sticks to metallic. And then these are all etched in. I just can't remember the design name. And of course, I didn't check before I started filming. So broad nibs are good when you're writing larger. I journal in a Hobonichi, so it, you know, I did it, and it actually, you know how I'm always moaning about it taking over, and it didn't really do that. Not like a bright color would. Where am I? So that looked all right. And that looked all right. I mean, these were really busy pages because I was trying to cram a few pages on to a page. A few days to a page. Wow. Why did I decide to make a video? I've been cooking all day. So yeah, the paper feels the same. No bleed on the new. No bleed on the old. I like this pin. I probably won't get a pin at the pin show, but I am buying a nib from her, and I'll show you that when I get it. I'm buying a couple nibs from her. I think I'll probably wait until maybe the March London pin show to get one, just because with my eyesight, I don't want to be like nothing fiddly, and plus I think I'm spending all my money on nibs, nib grinds. I think that might be what this pin show is about this time. But I do want one at some point. I really like it. I was doing a little bit of a death grip on it, but I think that was just because I wasn't used to it. I think if I had it for longer, I'd kind of relax a bit once because it doesn't slip out of your grip. I'm just used to having kind of a section now, like that's tapered a bit. And this didn't have that, so I was a little bit nervous, I think, and I was just kind of death gripping it. Squeaks a little bit, but not enough to, like, you know, make me grit my teeth. But I really liked it. It's a good pin. I recommend it. And I'll probably have something like it come next March. And I'll show you the nibs when I get them, because I've gone totally down a Shibui North rabbit hole. I will put the link to her Instagram. It's Ruth Bolton. She's got like a laser kind of etching thing going on. And she does this Cerakote. I mean, she's super talented. So I'll put her Instagram and you can check out all the amazing things that she does. And yeah, that is the review of this pin.